Now, I think it's safe to say that I have built a lot of redstone contraptions over the years. I mean, this place where I start a lot of my redstone videos isn't a prop. This is actually my redstone testing world, and this is where I develop a lot of the redstone contraptions that you see on my YouTube channel. So for example, we've got some 6x6 piston doors over there. That's the love calculator. We've got the pop-up house that I did, the self-building house. We've got my famous mob farm, elevators. Pretty much every single redstone contraption that you've seen on this YouTube channel, either in a redstone video or in a Hermitcraft episode, has started its life over here. Now the question is, with this many redstone contraptions having been built and having been building them over such a long period of time, is it still interesting in 2017? Now there is no doubt in my mind that the number of people building redstone contraptions has increased over the years since I started my YouTube channel, and the number of people producing redstone videos has definitely gone up. I mean, if we take a look through the YouTube search results, you can see plenty of channels still producing amazing redstone content. But there has definitely been a shift in the way that redstone videos are produced. For example, back in the early days of 2011 and 2012, this is what the average redstone video would look like. Apart from a select few, which I'll get onto in the next couple seconds, most people in the redstone community didn't really care about making good YouTube videos. All they wanted to do was share their redstone circuits, and most of those redstone circuits were things like this, like AND gates and T flip-flops, and smaller designs for RS NOR latches, and just different bits and pieces that could be used to make up bigger redstone contraptions. Now when it came to big redstone contraptions, once again there were a few people doing it. Some people were building completely ridiculous things like computers, but for the most part, it was all fairly small scale. Having said that, and as mentioned in the previous clip, there are definitely exceptions to this rule. I mean, there were people like CMB Minecraft, Seth Bling, Etho, and of course FV Disco. Now the Temple of Notch was one of the first redstone videos I ever saw, and not only was I absolutely amazed by how incredible this redstone contraption was, and I just couldn't understand or fathom how he'd managed to pull it off, I was also amazed by the fact that he had clearly put in a lot of time and effort into making that video as good as possible. The video itself was stunning, and to this day, I cannot think of a more recognizable Minecraft redstone video style than OCD Disco. And he made his videos between 2011 and 2013. I mean, that's ridiculous that he's managed to pull that off so well that no one's been able to top him since. Thanks to people like this, the interest in Minecraft Redstone shot right the way up through the roof. It was no longer us nerds just messing around with logic circuits on our own and sharing our T flip-flops with one another. People wanted to make genuinely interesting and entertaining redstone videos. And this is about the time that I got into the redstone community. But there was something on the horizon that was going to change everything once again. Minecraft 1.5, the redstone update arrived, and suddenly there was a huge flood of new redstone components to play around with. Originally we just had things like redstone torches, repeaters, obviously redstone dust and pistons, and then all of the minecart stuff, which isn't really too interesting. Now we had things like hoppers, comparators, droppers, and all of that. We could now pick up items using redstone, transport items using redstone, and it was to completely revolutionize the world of farming. And farming is a really big part of Minecraft. Suddenly redstone had become a necessary skill to learn if you wanted to get lots and lots of resources using automatic farms. Now I would say this is when I got properly into redstone. I went ham. I was creating redstone contraptions left, right and center, putting out as many videos as I possibly can, just focusing on creating all of the redstone contraptions and getting all of them out so that the world could see them. Probably not the best strategy for YouTube, but I was just so excited about all of these redstone components that we now had to play with. And since that point with Minecraft 1.5, pretty much every single person that plays Minecraft has had to build at least some form of redstone contraption in the past, be it an automated farm or some form of piston door. I'm almost certain that you've had to touch the red stuff, and that does mean that interest in the redstone side of Minecraft has stayed pretty high over the years. Now there have been some dips and there have been some peaks, obviously, as the redstone components get a little bit old and nothing new gets introduced. Interests tend to waver a little bit, but then Mojang come along and release the slime block, and then of course they release the observer, and things pick back up again, and new contraptions get created. Now for me personally, redstone is actually more interesting than ever. Up until about a year ago, I put a heavy focus on creating redstone tutorials, and these things were very formal, they're very serious, and I was just showing you how to build redstone contraptions block by block. Now this is all well and good, and I still do them from time to time, but coming up with 3 unique redstone contraptions to do a tutorial on every single week was getting a little bit on the challenging side, and I will be the first person to admit that certain ideas got revisited just a tiny bit too frequently. I mean, seriously, how many times can I show you how to make a hidden crafting bench? I mean, who even hides their crafting benches? So I moved into doing some slightly more fun redstone builds, things like piston houses, bunkers, taking on challenges, doing games, and just creating funny redstone ideas that I think will make entertaining videos. For example, building this entire piston house in 1 hour. It was a good challenge, and it was a ton of fun to create, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. Speaking of which, the interest in the redstone side of my YouTube channel has increased massively over the past year or so. So, as far as I can tell, redstone is still as interesting as ever, and more importantly, after 6 years of producing redstone videos on YouTube, I'm having more fun than I ever have. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.